Everybody, it's been a while since I've done one of these Johnny Air deliveries. Got another one of those going downtown. Down to 14th Street I gotta go. Windy today. I'm waiting for my mic to come in because obviously in winter with a full face helmet I wouldn't be able to record anything good for you guys, so I'm waiting for that mic to come in and I'll be all set. I'll wire that into my helmet and then I'll do studio recordings. It'll be much better audio for me talking, but you don't get as much of the road sound. Yeah, I do these Johnny Air deliveries because it's for our business, but if I don't deliver these boxes, it would cost us like $100 to bring this downtown, and we don't have a car here, so that's why I put a big box on the bike. Got the heated grips on today. Definitely needed. Actually, I'm regretting I didn't put my Under Armour in my jeans. Today's one of those days where you want to have some Under Armour. Oh well. It's always like this every year in New York, though. When it gets when the winter starts to set in, it's a little depressing in the first month or so, first couple of weeks. Because you feel like depressed. You know that it's winter setting in. It's never fun in the beginning. I mean, I'd be lying if I said it was, because you know, you go from summer to getting cold. You know, it gets 50s, 40s. You know, and it makes you feel a little depressed. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's New York, you know. Par for the course. But if you have people visiting, like my mom visited from Florida, and right And now she won't even go out. Like, it's just like cold, which I don't blame her. Compared to Florida, this is pretty wicked. So I'm just bopping over. I mean, you guys know this route. Bopping over to 2nd Avenue. And then I'll go down 2nd Avenue to 14th Street. It's certainly not like freezing or anything. It's like 50 now. So, but you know, on a motorcycle, 50 is the same. It makes no difference. 50, 30, it's the same. It's cold, you know. But this is not too bad. I mean, you wear the right gear, you're good. So yeah, I'm gonna be changing to my KLR very soon. I got the new tires on it. I was hoping to do something with the exhaust leak it's got. Slight exhaust leak on the header, which I'm gonna fix. Just haven't had a chance, but basically I'll take care of that. Get the KLR. I had the time to mount the new tires and tubes on it, so that's good. But as soon as it gets really cold, we'll just put this away. There's zero wind protection on this bike. I did get the bigger D-Flex handguard spoilers. I'm gonna mount those on because these won't deflect anything. But I'll ride this bike for another month, and then I'm gonna move to the KLR because the KLR has, you know, much better wind protection than this bike. Because as you get, like, your knees are just exposed here. Whereas on a KLR, when you're sitting in that cockpit, you know, you're basically shielded from the elements. You got a windscreen coming up here, you know, it keeps the wind off of you. I mean, I'm sure if I put a rally fairing on this, which I've looked for, but I couldn't find anything decent. Yeah, I had trouble finding decent rally screen for this thing. They just don't have it. So there's a lot of stuff out there, but nothing really that appeals to me. But if they made a decent rally windscreen for this rally front end fairing, if it was a kit that could easily be installed and everything, it'd be good. Because a rally would really do it for you on this bike. You know, a rally fairing that mounted like the way a KLR fairing does, where it connects to the bike, and then the only thing that's turning is your handlebars and your forks. No headlight moving with the turn. You know, like a shroud, an actual traditional shroud. Cowling or whatever you want to call it. That would be great. That would be totally awesome if they had that. But I couldn't find anything decent. Like, they had some weird contraptions. Really expensive too. I'm sure they shouldn't be cheap though, because they do have a lot of engineering goes into that. You know, it's got to match up to the bike, whether you have a stock bike or if you have a aftermarket tank on it, whatever it is you got on there. I mean, it has to match up. Imagine it would have to have some cross members on it or something, so that it doesn't just fall apart if the bike falls over or something hits it. So yeah, I could understand why the rally fairing would be expensive, but I saw stuff that was like $1,500, $1,200. I mean, that's a big chunk of change to sink into this bike so you could ride it all year round, whereas I could just hop on the KLR, you know, and that's what I keep it for. I do so much work on a bike here, I have to keep a backup bike. I mean, there's just nothing I can do about it. A backup bike is a must. For me, anyway. I can't afford to be in a situation where my XR is down for repairs and I can't work. Because the biggest problem when you're working on your bike, like motorcycles are not quite where they are with cars, you know. Good to get around. Curtis Stewa is running for mayor, and he's got a long history in New York, guardian angels, all that stuff. But I don't know how good of a mayor he would be. He seems to be really aggressive in his comments. Others, sometimes he tones it down when he realizes it's getting a little too far. But man, they really dig in. Mayoral candidates, they dig in for nasty comments sometimes. They get a little too deep for me. I mean, I thought there was supposed to be a certain level of professionalism in, you know, when you're running for mayor. So I was a little surprised at how aggressive they get. But I guess it's par for the course. They don't want to show themselves weak. Yeah, anyway, getting back to the KLR, it's a better bike for winter for surprising reasons. This bike is light, 350